Got this running me, curly yellow dancing on me. Said she smelled a grin on me, and she straight from California. Freaky, yeah, she wanna be. Tell me she like.
The Inner Voices, welcome back to Sekien. No Inganock. Last time? Man, who gives a fuck about last time? Let's go! Let's go! Go! Let's go! Nighttime. I finished all of my traveling and healing for today. Dinner was already over. They'd had pot au feu, a boiled dish from the northern region of Sekien. As usual, Guy had hardly eaten anything. Kia complained about it with her small voice and puckered mouth. That word. The same one Magdal had spoken a few hours ago. Letter. Kia just whispered that. He said one more bite, bruh. That's not the point, man. But Kia's putting up with that. That's crazy, bruh. She pouted, glared, and turned away. That reminded Guy of something. Magdal had never once shown anger toward him. Even on the first day they met, she'd simply been confused. The breadth of her emotions had been fixed at a certain point in her past. That was the impression he got from Magdal. A new drug Amneral. It certainly was supposed to make people lose their sense of the present, even if it's only her heart. She and many others depend on that drug. Oh, the guy with the wings. Magdal's husband. A week ago. In front of the opium den? A child? It was too soon to connect this to anything. At least, not without any evidence. Oh, my voice. Even so, Guy picked up his wireless telecommunications device and opened a recorded circuit with a shortened number. The child in front of the opium den. The boy who said he'd sent in a letter to someone in the opium den. Magdal said a letter came to her. There wasn't enough evidence to make a connection. It was too close to a hunch. But if the sender of the letter really existed, then the situation had changed quite a bit. I have to move. He finally connected the dots.
あの時気がつくべきだったのか。彼女が受け取ったのは少なくともヨハン氏からではない。その子供、この直感が正解か不正解か。その子供が手紙の差出人かどうか。
It might not be the child Kia spoke of. The black-clad man appeared in his mind. That man who said he'd kill Magdal. Had he sent her a false letter? At present, I don't know. I can't figure out who sent the letter. If the letter truly existed, then he had to stop her.
キア、これから少し出かけてくる。
もうこんなに遅いわ。0時を過ぎてしまっているのに。
君はもうお休み。ルアハとここの留守を頼むよ。
キーはいつ帰るの？
朝には帰るよ。やり残した仕事があるんだ。
First, he opened Addie's circuit and told her the situation. She told him he was worrying too much, but he ignored it. Guy formally requested a bodyguard for Magdal, then headed to infinitely crowded street. Stanislaw, who walked along the edge of darkness on the 7th tier, didn't like to talk via telecommunications, so he had to make his request directly. A manhunt. He would request the names of the two Magdal loved. Stanislaw doesn't like to talk over the phone. He doesn't want to get get listened in on. He doesn't want a third party listening in. Tonight, or at least before dawn, he would find out where they were. If anyone could do it, it was Stanislaw. He effectively unified all of the squatters in every corner of crowded street. The old turtle's net extended far and wide. Assuming the letter existed, he'd be able to find those three. Magdal, a black-clad Kirkan, and the young Palde's boy. First, he'd request Magdal's bodyguard. That was his top priority. He couldn't allow her to take any action based on a letter from someone other than Johan. It would be too dangerous. Then, he'd find the person who sent it. Guy thought of the black-clad man. He would also request the boy, just in case, though the odds of him being involved in this were low. Besides that, all assumed the letter existed. That comma threw me off. Guy didn't like taking action on a mere hypothesis, but for now, it couldn't be helped. This was for Magdal's safety. This city wasn't so nice that a human could live after obeying a false letter. On top of that, Guy's heart was racing. Kirkan's words. Only those made Guy uneasy. What is wrong with him, man? When Kirkan makes that judgment, he will kill her. What did he mean by her final hope? We're back in hell. Yes, sir. Addie, what's up?
変なとこで心配性なんだから。引っ越ししないように捕まえとけってなんだかなもう。マゴダルって女、そんなにいい女だったとか。
Why are you so jealous? Her mutterings melted into the night air. The black cat was walking through the throng on crowded street. She moved quickly, evading countless people while looking cautiously in all directions. That woman named Magdal. The woman she'd been asked to save. A condominium too large for one person to live in. It was roughly 1 hour away from crowded street. The woman was no longer there. Hold on. Did I say that right? The condominium. Condominium? A condominium too large for one. Okay. And that, wow. That's a big word. Okay. The worrywart cracking doc had been dead right. She disappeared. She'd left only the household goods she was contractually obligated to. There wasn't much there to begin with. No clothes or anything. She'd cleaned the place out. It certainly had felt like the room of a prostitute who just moved out. Where did Magdal go? It'd take time to search for her alone, but it shouldn't take too long. The squatters tied to Stanislaw. She'd used their information net to find out where the woman went. After going from the illegal brothel on Crowded Street to her condominium, the woman returned to Crowded Street. She'd been walking on a busy street 20 minutes ago. That was the last piece of information she got. Magdal should be somewhere around here. Her golden eye locked onto a silhouette 300 feet ahead. She could see her tiger-striped hands and ears. The same features Guy had told her about. Her eyes gave off a strange calmness. Her expression seemed somewhat bright. No, that's not it. This was brought on by Amneral. She slipped through the people filling those 300 feet. The black cat spoke to the tiger-striped woman. With an intimate, unwary strength, she softly grabbed her by her arm.
Yeah, 見つけた。あなた誰かしら。黒いセールはどこかで会った？初対面。でもヤムンから君のことを聞いてる。まあそうなの。ヤムンさんの友達？彼女も近くにいるの？ええ、そう。すぐそこにいるの。
That's a lie. Yaman isn't here.
すぐ近くのエンジン酒場。君の姿が見えたから捕まえてきてって。でも君、大きなカバンを持ってるね。急ぎ？どこか行くの？ええ、そう。遠くへ行くのよ。悪いわね。ヤムさんのお友達のアティさん。いい名前ね。かわいい響き。ごめんね。酒場には行けない。私は待ち合わせをしているの。急がなきゃ。待ち合わせ？そう。夜明けまでに裁縫工場前のモノレール駅へ行くの。夫がそこで待っているの。
She's gonna be disappointed as hell. She's gonna be like, "Where's my husband?" Like, damn. Oh my god. She gonna freak out, bruh. She said that with a bashful expression, but it looked rather bright to the black cat. As the time passed 5 a.m., signs of mourning began to appear in the lower tiers. In front of the textile factory, there wasn't anyone in sight. There wasn't anyone working. A few hours from now, the road would be filled with laborers, but for the moment, the cold wind merely scattered around bits of dust and smoke. No one was there, other than Guy.
夫が待っているか。死者であるヨハン氏を語る者。それは誰？貴様なのか？ケルか？
The monorail station in front of the textile factory. It would arrive in just over 30 minutes. He stood in the shadow of an engine-type automatic bulletin board. Guy continued to wait. The sender of the letter would likely come here. Addie had told him so over the wireless. Signs of mourning slowly filled the air. The shadows in the empty station were slowly changing positions. He began to hear the twittering of warped birds from somewhere. Still not here. Whoever it is still hasn't come. So has Guy been just waiting for like 5 hours? Is he pulling an all-nighter? What's going on here? Yeah, probably. Just over 25 minutes remained until the monorail arrived. The warped birds flew away. One silhouette appeared. Not a woman's, a man's silhouette. But it's not Kirkan.
なんだ、随分と背が高いと思ったが。人違いか。そこの君。ああ、君だ。ここでプセールの女性を見なかったか？
ああ、見ていないよ。
そうか。まだ来ていないのか。
誰かと待ち合わせかい？
ああ、待ち人があってね。妻なんだ。今まで随分と待たせてしまった。ようやく俺の記憶と僕の体が馴染んだんだ。だから俺は妻を連れて行く。もっといい場所へ行く。暮らしやすくてもっと綺麗な場所へ。
What? Wait. What does this guy know? Or is he just being delusional? The silhouette wasn't Kirkan. It was a young boy with huge wings. Guy remembered Kia's words. Ah, so that was it. He must have been the one. The sender really did exist.
ここで待つ必要はない。マグダルは来ない。君はヨハン氏ではないね。君は誰だ？彼女をどうするつもりだい？ヨハン氏を語って彼女を君はどこへ連れて行く？
お前マグダルと言ったな、今。何者だ、お前は。
君が誰かを聞いている。
俺か？俺はヨハンだよ。知っているなら話は早い。邪魔をしないでくれないか、青年。誰にも迷惑はかけない。
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's what happens when you put an old soul inside of a young body, huh?
ヨハン氏はすでに死亡している。君は彼ではない。
No, no.
僕はヨハンではないけれど。
何？
確かに俺は一度死んだ。だが俺の記憶はあいつに残っていた。そしてあいつは新たな宿主を見つけた。この僕の体を。
宿主だと。
ああ、そうだ。あいつのおかげで俺と僕は一つになった。俺はヨハンだ。そして僕でもある。邪魔をするなよ、青年。悪いことは言わない。人間は誰も俺を止めることはできない。なあ、何度も言わせるな、青年。死にたいのか？脅しではないぞ。俺の、僕の邪魔をするな。
He was clearly just a young boy, but his gaze felt incredibly sharp. The hair on the back of my neck stands up. I'm shuddering. This happened only a few days ago. A creature? No. That's wrong, Guy. That's something people possess. Only people.
君は何者だ？ここにマグダルは来ない。そして君はヨハン氏ではない。彼女は連れて行かせない。彼女は今も過去と現実を混乱している。これ以上惑わせるな。君の手紙は彼女の狂気を助長する。
邪魔をするなと言ったぞ。俺はヨハンである俺はまだ理性があるが、僕は理性がまだ幼い。俺も止められない。記憶は馴染んだがね、こればかりは止められない。お前、死んでも俺を恨むなよ。
Along with those words, a shadow rose up from behind the boy. A shadow, in the shape of a warped person. Yo, Guy, that's on you, bro. A transparent shadow. A steel. It stretches up from behind the boy. At first glance, the black shadow appeared to be human, but in actuality, it was horribly warped. A warped humanoid, like a glowing cradle with arms. A tough steel body existed there. A single vacant hole. Hey, yo! A body that reminded him of the human pelvic bone. I know Addy got some, vacant holes, yes sir! I need to stop, bro. The same size as him behind Guy? Was the light in that hole actually its eye? A thread extended from what looked like its head and connected to the feet of the boy's shadow. Lazily, slowly, its thread drifted through the air. Kirkan's black shadow had one too. It's not human. And it's not a creature either. The hair on the back of his neck stood up. He shuddered. Do I have to make a choice? Guy knew this feeling well. A creature. No. That's wrong, Guy. That's something people possess. Only people. That's right, Guy. That's bloodlust and animosity incarnate. Something which only people were equipped with. Was that the warped black shadow? Was that the boy's shadow? Its tentacles were attached in places where extremities would normally exist on a human. They writhed as Guy gazed upon the light in its hole. Don't get in his way, Guy. Guy! Now's your chance, man. Behind the screaming boy, a fantasy writhed. That truly was the form of a Kikai, steel which resembled a warped human. On the silent morning at the empty monorail station, a grating of steel rang out. It resembled the music of a string instrument. A body of steel floating high above the boy's back. A body immune to numerous influences. A power which destroyed numerous substances. That which stands behind people. The sole fairy tale of the city of Inganock. This is certainly no monster, he knew. He knew the nature of this shudder well. The same sensation as with Kirkan, because this boy and that man were the same. It definitely wasn't terror, nor was it shock. It was a shuddering toward the same power he himself possessed. It's completely different from the tension brought about by creatures. Yes, this is the same as myself. As he who stands at my back. Let's go! Nah, this guy's the real main character, man. Two voices reached his ears. Both of them were clearly the boy's voice, but there were two different wills within him, an older and a younger voice. The boy continued to emit overpowering bloodlust and animosity, but his voices still spoke to Guy. Was that his entreaty? Was that his warning? Guy was surrounded by a sensation. All of this behavior was being carefully observed. The boy was imploring. Was Guy an empty to him or not? What? Was Guy an enemy to him or not?
そして僕でもある。確かに俺は死んだのかもしれない。僕のママは死んだ。だが、俺はマグダルを守る。ママの代わりに守る。
Likewise, Guy had been watching the boy. He at his back had also been watching the boy while listening to the two voices. His sensory ability surpassed even his phenomenon equation's eye. And then, Guy... What? What am I supposed to do? I hate saving at places like these when it's my first save. I think it'll save, but it's just gonna take a little bit. Anyways, how y'all doing, man? Y'all doing good, bro? It's a Friday. Yo, what time is it? It's 10:02 p.m. Oh my gosh. I might be going long for today. This might be a long video. I got lots of water here. Oh shoot, I burnt through half. I drank half the water, bro. That's a big bottle too. Hey, yeah, look, hey, I pull up, wait, I pull up, hey, look, I pull up with a chop, hit you in the cock, yeah, pull up with a chop, hey, I hit you in the cock, my boys, we get the mop, we spin up your block, hey, what, hey, we sweep up your block, hey, yeah, I pull up with the chop, hey, I bring out the K. Yeah. And I go, hey! Yeah. I pull out the K. I aim at your brain. Hit you in the face. Yeah. Okay, bro, can we like actually get on? Can we actually get on with it? There we go. Alright. VNDS was not having it. Absolutely not having it, bro. Alright. Shook his head, bro. I'm trying to get the bad ending first. I shake my head and close my eyes. He heard the boys' two voices. Their wills were identical, yet both in pieces. Because they were human? Or because they were Kikai users? Within the darkness, he thought, the reason doesn't matter to me. He couldn't disobey the will hidden within the boy's words. Wait, this is the bad ending? A sensation somehow resembling that of a creature voice. Guy missed his chance completely. The boy had declared that he would protect Magdal. Those words defeated Guy's own will. He couldn't find any reason to stop him. I can't. He at his back whispered something, but Guy didn't move. He kept his eyes closed and waited for him to leave. The boy's footsteps grew faint. Yeah. What? Why is this the bad ending? Hello? The illusion which should have been at the edge of his darkened vision. He heard the clown's voice once more. Guy had given up on something. Yet again, so many lives were flowing through his fingers. That's really the bad ending? So he's supposed to fight him? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Alright, let's get the... Yes, sir! Alright, say less, man. Alright, bet. Let me drink some water right quick. Let me blow my nose right quick. Yes, sir. Okay. Nod, man. I nod in agreement. And close my eyes. He heard the boys' two voices. Their wills were identical, yet both in pieces. Because they were human? Or because they were Kikai users? Within the darkness, he thought, the reason doesn't matter to me. He couldn't disobey the will hidden within the boy's words. A sensation somehow resembling that of a creature voice. Guy missed his chance completely. The boy declared that he would protect Magdal. Those words defeated Guy's own will. He couldn't find any reason to stop him. He kept his eyes closed and waited for him to leave. The boy's footsteps grew faint. Wait, did I not read the last voice? Yo, wait. Wait. I might have been so tired last episode that I forgot to lead the last voice. No way. Ain't no damn way. Was I so tired I forgot to read 6? I'm sure I I'm sure I've read 5. About the new drug Admiral. The new drug Admiral. A toxin spreading through every part of the lower tiers, injected into one's veins using a new kind of injector. It's an illegal drug. It's said to be handled by black market dealers and gangs that focus on drug dealing. Once taken, the effects are as follows. Loss of, or an inability to sense the present. Extreme euphoria and peculiar memory confusion. Also abnormalities in one's sense of color. That abnormality is found in individuals with average immune strength. The abnormalities are different for monsters and humans with stronger immune systems. Examples follow. Sudden bouts of hysteria, physical exhaustion, extreme damage to internal organs. For ogres, it's said to also cause abnormal strength. A side note, the death rate for those poisoned by this drug is exceedingly high. Those who go into a frenzy and get killed by city management or runners. Those who die from organ failure. And most commonly, those who commit suicide. About the maximum number of new drug lunatics. It's a strange total. It's a result that one shady doctor once counted up on a whim. People poisoned by the new drug, the number who go mad has a strange consistency. The doctor's hospital made a request to the hackers, which backed up their results. The total number really did stay the same. To be precise, in the city's lower tiers, on any given day, the number of cases among those severely poisoned, in other words, the number of lunatics is always 41. Every day. What? Didn't I already read this? Hello? Hold on. I already read these. I didn't skip any.
私の夫は仮想第9層の候補だった。とても明るくて朗らかで、私を愛してくれた人だった。
Am I tripping, guys? Did I not? Hold on. Yeah, I heard from you, Magdal. And then this guy, who's always mad as a bitch for some reason. Yeah, I read that. Read this again just in case. So I don't know what's going on. Let me save right quick. Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. But let's exit. Yes, sir. You know I'm great at singing. I'm star material for real. Alright. Look, man. How long was this again? Yeah, he's gonna go stop her. And then Addie finds Magdoll. Damn, this is long. I love this background music. I think this is my favorite. This is my favorite song from the Sekien OST. Well, actually, this one and the Kia music, the infamous Kia music. You know, the beautiful music with like the strums of the guitar or whatever that was. Ah, that one's good too. But this might be tied with that. It sets the atmosphere so well. Both of them, really. What's Alright, now we're gonna fight. He does not like you, bro. He cool, though. He kinda cool. I can't even hold you. This guy's cool. Don't get in my way. Do you want to die, young man? Like, okay, man. How old is this guy, bro? Isn't Guy like 30 years old? This guy gotta be like... woo-wee! Like 50 or something. Alright, bet. Come on, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes, sir. What? What are you talking about? Nodded, shook his head. What am I supposed to do, man? I gotta reach out my hand. Why can't I progress? What do you mean? Oh my god, man. And it froze! God damn. No, man. Can I not progress? Did the developer just not allow me to progress? Did they just give up at this part? Not the developer of like the actual game, like the freaking you know what I mean? The one who translated this to VNDS, bro. Oh my gosh. You got me so messed up right now, bro. Why, man? I don't know if it's gonna let me progress. I'm gonna try certain things, but it's like I don't know. I might have to switch to PC and try that out. Cause I'm stumped. I am stumped. I do not know. I really do want to continue this. I really do. I'm going to finish this visual novel. I'm going to. I put so much time into it. There's no way I'm not finishing it. Yeah. No clue. It's going to be super loud. Let me just turn off the volume. Yeah, man. I'll see you guys. Oh my god, I can't even talk, bro. I'll see you guys when I get this all figured out, bro. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, man. I'll see you guys, man. Ah, look at this intro. They got a whole intro on the PC version. Okay. Sekien no Inganock. What a beautiful people. was that? Who? Who? Nah, it's spoiling us. No way. No way this intro spoiled us on... I don't know who that is, bruh. Who are these people? Nah, what? Oh my god, I hope I don't forget to censor that! Hey, yo! Why did I see Kia like that, bro? I don't know. Okay. This is the PC version. Yeah. So basically, hold on, let's check these settings, bruh. Actually, nah, never mind. So, what happens if I... Oh, okay, I got nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna start from the beginning, and basically, just fast forward until we get to the part where we were at. So, don't worry, I'll cut all that, but yes, we're moving to PC now. I don't have any other choice. I really did want to keep using VNDS, but it seems like the person who ported Sekien no Inganock just didn't give a shit after that choice. They just gave up. Like, why'd they do that? Either that or I'm doing something wrong. We'll see, but yeah, okay, I know. Yeah. Wait, oh, I should have read that. Crap. Alright, I read that. Don't skip. The good thing about this is I can use my controller. I'm using my controller right now for this cursor. Yes, sir. I can kind of relax a bit. It's wireless controller. So, hello? Okay, good. Bet. How do I... Huh? Wait. Alright, let me figure this out, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, what? Oh, wait. This is after I beat Salem. However you say your name. The femboy. Oh, snap. We got an intro? Oh. What's going on here? Oh, what? To the next talk? Does this happen every time a new chapter occurs? Ain't no way I've been missing out on this, bro. I need a Steam Deck, bro. I need a Steam Deck for my visual novels, man. God damn it. VNDS is the broke man's visual novels, man. Alright, keep skipping.